Here's Mike Grier breaking away. Dekes and scores.
San Jose Sharks are a franchise with a history of success, and I'm looking forward to the challenge of getting this franchise back to its winning ways.
Well, Mike, you've been on the job now for almost 5 months. After being a scout, an assistant coach, you've worked in hockey ops, but how is it different being the general manager, knowing that the buck stops with you?
Yeah, it's definitely a different kind of pressure. We got a really great staff, good people working in the organization, and who've made my life a lot easier, so it's been good.
Well, management is kind of the family business for you. Of course, your brother Chris, GM of the Miami Dolphins. What's the best piece of advice he's given you along the way?
To stay true to myself. You know, if I believe in something, or you know, there's a vision I have and things I want to do, to stick with it and believe in that I've done the work, and I've gone through it and I've been thorough and everything. And if it's something that I think is right for the team and the organization, to do it. Don't let, you know, outside voices or media pressure or things like that sway you from what you think is the best decision you need to make.
Do you talk to him regularly, he and your dad, Bobby?
Yeah, I talk to them both. You know, we try and talk once or twice a week, and they're definitely great people to have to lean on and ask questions about. You know, I don't think there's any scenario between the two of them that they haven't been through.
You've spoken about your relationship with Willie O'Ree and how much it has meant to you. We've seen the work that Willie O'Ree has done to make hockey more diverse and inclusive. How much of a responsibility do you take on now as the first Black GM in the National Hockey League? How conscious of that are you in this role?
Yeah, it's definitely something I'm aware of, and like you said, Willie did so much for the game and so much for myself to be able to play the game and now to be in the position I am in today. So, you know, it's a responsibility I take seriously, and you know, I hope to carry myself the right way and do a good enough job, though maybe down the road, you know, whether it's, you know, it's a minority or it's a woman, whoever it may be, gets an opportunity to be a GM of a National Hockey League club.
Erik Karlsson, off to the greatest start he's had in a long time. Why do you think that is?
I think the main thing with Erik is, number one, he's healthy. His body feels good, but the second thing is he's mentally, I just think he's in a really good spot. He's comfortable with himself, where he is in his life, and what he is as a player. Of
course, the big question, though, is will he be traded this season? What do you think the odds are? What's the answer to that question, Mike Grier?
Yeah, I wish I knew. I mean, he's been a great teammate. He's been real professional through this whole thing, and you know, just a couple weeks ago, he told me he's fully invested in being a Shark. So we'll see where that leads us. I mean, no doors are closed, and if, you know, a situation comes up and, you know, it makes sense for the organization, it makes sense for Erik, and it's something he wants to pursue, maybe we'll go down that road. But, you know, I think as a general manager, that's my job, is to listen and try and do what's right for the organization. And
so you'll listen to offers for anybody?
I mean, I think it's just part of my job. If someone has something to say and wants to talk about our players, and I'm willing to listen.
What keeps you up at night?
You know, for the most part, it's just a responsibility of, it's such a organization that's had so much success over the last, you know, decade and a half, that, you know, it's the thought of how do I get us back to that level. You know, that's kind of what keeps me up at night. How am I going to get us there, and in the process of getting us there.
Well, it looks like you're enjoying the challenge, and we appreciate you spending some time with us here today. Thanks, Mike.
No, thanks. I appreciate it.